Welcome back to Peace, Love and Tarot. This reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon or Rising, and it's the weekly reading for the week of May 27 to June the 2nd. So Capricorn, here we are halfway through the year, and I've been saying to everybody it really feels like things are sort of coming sort of into that mid-cycle energy of the year. Often sort of we're in full swing and lots is happening. You know, we sort of live our lives by that calendar year. You know, we're really sort of in the middle. Is a time that a lot of people do make decisions about their lives. Now, it looks like you've got a bit going on this week, Capricorn, too, so you're sort of in your mid-year energy. So what we've got here, energies leaving, completing or transitioning. We have the Empress with a couple of cards behind to give us some more insight. Focus energies this week. I know you're probably all looking at it, but don't fear it. We've got the Tower clarified with Queen of Cups. Towards the end of the week, we've got the Seven of Swords with another card behind it as well. So good news is we have the beautiful Empress here who wants to birth you a new beginning here, Capricorn. So, you know, it's the energy that's transitioning, but it looks like there's a little bit of straightening out to go before you can fully let her in. But she's a very, very beautiful, fertile, abundant, feminine energy. So she's also very in tune with the natural cycles of the world. I feel like this is the energy that wants to come in for you, but there's a little bit of stuff to sort out. So ask for a bit more clarification on your recent past. And we have got these two cards here. So we've got the Eight of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like this is you feeling a little unfulfilled. So that Eight of Cups energy, a little bit of apathy here, felt like one cup was missing and you decided to walk away or move on. I just really feel like you were in a situation when you weren't getting quite everything that you needed. So we've got that clarified here with the Six of Pentacles, which, you know, it can be, you know, a card of abundance, but there's also that element of sort of, are you the giver or the receiver? Are you the person who's feeling like these guys who are just sort of getting the scraps, or are you the person that's abundant who, you know, should be giving out more to others? Well, with this Eight of Cups energy, I really feel that you potentially were feeling like these guys here. You didn't have all the cups that you wanted. You were only getting crumbs. You didn't feel, you know, fulfilled with that. And, you know, you have been deciding, you know, what to do about that situation, because what you really desire is you want to feel like the Empress. You deserve Empress energy. You know, you don't want just leftovers and missing cups and that feeling of needing to remove yourself and walk away from something. You know, you've got the Empress knocking on your door and she wants to come in, and this is what should be your new chapter. Potentially with the rest of the cards in the spread here, I think you've sort of known that there's something that you need to change or take care of to allow this Empress energy in, and you may have been putting that to the side, and that's why we have some Tower energy coming in this week. So Tower energy, look, it really isn't to be feared. It's a blessing in disguise. What it is the universe stepping in to shake things up to get you back on your path. And it says that the situation that it is shaking up, you know, it was built on an unstable foundation anyway. So what could your Tower moment be? Well, we've got that clarified here with the Queen of Cups. You know, the Queen of Cups being all about, you know, being the master of your emotions. And so I really feel there could be some kind of, you know, emotional meltdown for you this week, where you have a revelation that comes out of that, or potentially that's the reason why you have the emotional meltdown. You could receive some news, find out a truth about a situation, something like that, that's going to cause you a little bit of temporary upset. But out of that, you know, you're going to gain the information that you need to move forward into your strong new beginning energy. So, you know, it is a blessing in disguise, that Tower moment, guys. So we have to acknowledge whatever happens, or, you know, the truths that we find out, or whatever form that Tower comes in, and not try and sort of rebuild that Tower in the same format, but instead look at how we can, you know, move forward in a different direction, or build, let's say metaphorically, a new structure in its place, one that's much more solid and stable, one that's going to see you being much more emotionally in control. With the Queen of Cups there too, it could be a water sign female, so Scorpio, Cancer or Pisces, that contributes in some way to this Tower moment. Towards the end of the week, we've got the Seven of Swords, so I think this is definitely linked to that Tower moment with the Ace of Cups. So Seven of Swords, yeah, can talk about a little bit of betrayal or someone doing a bit of a sneaky on you. He's not only is he running away with all the swords there, but he's looking towards that cup of love. You know, I think that this Tower moment is quite likely linked to somebody who, you know, made you feel like your cup was overflowing and you had all these beautiful feelings of love and all of that, but something going on under the surface, some kind of sly energy here, literally stealing the swords or taking off with that cup that we saw earlier that was missing, just giving you the breadcrumbs, that sort of thing. And yeah, this is the week that that tower is going to fall. There's something going on, and I do think with this energy here, it pertains to a love situation. Somebody gave you the impression that they were filling up your cup, and I think you did really like the situation or person, and you felt those feelings. But this week's the week where potentially you find out that not all was what it seemed, and that's coming to a head so that you can move on in the right direction. And you know, you've got this Empress energy here. You deserve so much more than that. So something's going to unfold this week. You know, and with that Ace of Cups too, if we go like this, you know, there's that potential there for new beginnings that are so much more, let's get that in line, they're so much more fruitful for you. Once we sort of get rid of that, you know, that Seven of Swords energy that's linked to the Tower, if we clear that, we're just left with this beautiful Ace of Cups, which is the pure potential for emotional new beginnings. We've got the Queen of Cups and we've got the Empress. So I really feel like these are your two bookends of the start that's coming through for you, Empress and Ace of Cups. But there is something that needs to come to light this week, and you must let that Tower fall and move into a much brighter direction, Capricorn. So good luck with that. Don't fear the Tower. Don't rebuild it. It's coming down for a reason, and it's going to set you on your path. So that's what I have for you this week, Capricorn. Just keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with every Capricorn. Not every Capricorn is having a Tower moment this week, but some of you are. This is for you, and we'll see you next week for another reading.